Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Goo Review. So I'm going to start a new segment on my channel. It's going to be called Moose Eats, and basically I'm going to just try different trail or hiking foods or snacks and different foods that are meant for trail hikers, backpackers, paddlers, kayakers, and just kind of give you my honest opinion on how they taste and if they're good or whether or not I like them. You know, obviously people have different tastes in things and enjoy different flavors. So obviously this is just my opinion, but I figured, you know, some people want to know what something tastes like or if it's even close to what they might want. So hopefully I can give you that information and report back to you with this segment. So this is called Moose Eats. And kind of how this started was I get a subscription box. I'm subscribed to Karen, which is a monthly subscription box that gives you gear and snacks, and I kept getting all these snacks in that box, and a lot of the things I never heard of before. I've never seen them. You know, I don't see them in the retail shops around my house or around my area, and so I just kind of was like, man, these are interesting. And then two, there aren't many reviews out there of them. You know, there's fancy people who do fancy foods and other people who do junk food and fast food. So I figured, why not? I like snacks, I love food, it's a part of hiking and backpacking, maybe even prepping, survival. So I'm gonna give you my 2 cents. And today we have 2 of the products. I'll probably do 2 to 3 products when I do a segment like this. But we got a snack bar and some special kind of gourmet jerky. So stay tuned, and hopefully you can leave some comments down below and let me know what you think. Gonna be the Think Jerky. I got this in one of the Karen boxes. I'll put a link in the upper right hand corner for that, which month I got this. But basically it's beef raised with no added hormones or antibiotics. I'll read over the packaging. 100 calories, 16 grams of protein, gluten-free, chef crafted. Now that's a unique thing right there, and I'll get to that in a sec. Grass-fed beef jerky, ginger orange is the flavor. Exclusive recipe by Chef Gail Gand. 100 calories per pack, all natural. Yeah, called Think. So on the back, it kind of highlights who the chef was and who came up with this recipe. And it is Chef Gail Gand. She's from Chicago, Illinois. Michelin star chef, 2-time James Beard Award winner, author, mom, and television personality. Then on top of that, think before you eat. This is more of one of those animal-friendly or more self-conscious kind of food groups here. It says grass-fed, pasture-raised, no added antibiotics, paleo-friendly, no nitrates, no added hormones. Discover limited edition flavors, chef recipes, and more. And then it got, you know, thinkjerky.com, Facebook, whatever. Made in the USA, gluten-free, and yeah, comes out of Chicago, Illinois. So let's crack into it. So right off the bat, you know, the smell. Sometimes smell is helpful to people. It smells very kind of fruity. You know, you get that citrus orange flavor, but then it also smells like regular beef jerky. Almost pineapple-y too there. It's in little crumbles like this. There aren't many huge pieces. Oh. So the texture of it is a little bit more of a chewier jerky. It isn't as dry and hard as some other like really dried out jerkies. So it's a bit more chewy. It doesn't have that orange citrus flavor like I was expecting. It almost has like a almost like a piney wood flavor to it. And I don't know if that's the actual ginger that I'm trying to taste here, but it's not bad. But it's nothing spectacular. Nothing like is like blowing my mind. I mean, I've had better flavored jerkies, whether it's from a butcher shop or just store-bought. You know, just based on the flavor right now, I don't really taste the ginger. I don't necessarily taste the citrus. Somehow they blend together and give it this flavor. I want to say it's more like almost tastes piney, kind of like pine trees. Makes me think pine trees. So, and you can see there's little like sesame seeds on the jerky itself. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'd say right now I probably wouldn't buy this again. If I'm buying jerky to go hiking, I just want something that tastes good. Oh, there's hikers.
Hi.
But you guys are quiet.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. It's a different flavor, and yeah, you know, if you're worried about grass-fed, pasture-raised, paleo-friendly, you know, you'd probably like something like this. But other than that, there's way better jerky out there. Sorry to say. But it's a neat idea, and you know, this is just one of the many flavors they say they have, so there's probably other flavors that are actually really good. And until I try those, you know, we won't really know. So maybe I'll do another episode on a different flavor if I can get a hold of one. So, but out of 5, I give this one like a 2 out of 5. It's okay, nothing special. All right, so next up is the Chapul, or Chapul, Choco Bar Peanut Butter Chocolate. Contains all essential amino acids. It looks just kind of like your normal run-of-the-mill trail bar, kind of granola type bar. The interesting thing though with this, if you can see on the logo, there's this little stick figure, little animal there, and it's a cricket. And Chapul, or Chapul, I don't know how to pronounce it. If you know how, just whatever, don't give me grief for it. Made with cricket protein powder. So I've heard of protein powders being made out of soy and whey, and I guess now someone figured, well, why don't we just make it out of bugs? So this is made with cricket protein powder. It's dairy-free, no soy, all natural. Why eat crickets? In a changing world, our diets dictate our destiny. Yeah. Crickets need only 17% of the food and less than 1% of the water, land resources than livestock for the same amount of protein. They also require fewer natural resources than meat substitutes like soy, corn, or rice. At Chapul, we're creating solutions towards a healthier, more sustainable food supply. Chapul cricket protein powder is a sustainable ancient protein source that we've crafted into a gourmet energy bar to fuel your adventure. Gourmet, when I hear that in a food, I just think, okay, this is gonna cost more than it's actually worth, but whatever. So we invite you to expand your mind and expand your taste and join us for the food revolution. So the other thing too, when you buy this product, 1% of the proceeds are donated for the planet. I don't exactly know what that means, but I guess it goes to some sort of you know, eco-friendly organization to protect the planet. Real quick, serving size 1 bar, calories 220. Let's see, total carbohydrates 27, protein 8 grams of protein. Okay, 18 grams of sugar, 3 grams of fiber. All right, so let's give it a taste. Ooh. So right off the bat, just looks like gross. Okay, it doesn't look much different than a power bar or any of those other kind of high energy bars. It does smell chocolate peanut buttery a little bit, but not like that Reese's peanut butter. Kind of almost like that fake peanut butter. Oh, pileated woodpecker. Sweet. Okay, here goes the taste. So texture-wise, it's actually really similar to one of those Lara bars or fig bars. Kind of like that chewy fig bar slash brownie texture. There's little chunks of peanut mixed into the bar. Now, the flavors itself are pretty bland. Not one flavor, either peanut butter or chocolate, stand out. But you do get some cocoa, kind of chocolatey flavor, as well with a little bit of peanut, especially once you get one of those pieces of peanut. It's not terribly sweet or salty. It's more on the sweet side. But it just kind of tastes fairly basic. But there is a slight aftertaste that kind of gives it kind of a cardboard flavor, but not bad. It's fairly subtle, and it kind of leaves almost like a chalky kind of feel to your mouth that kind of coats the inside of your mouth. So I kind of wish I had water, but it's really not that bad. I've tasted much worse. And to think that this is made with crickets, I would never guess. But once again, there are better tasting bars out there. Though I don't know if you'll have the amount of protein, same amount of protein as there is in this, especially if you're somebody who has a diet that is, you know, lactose intolerant, so you don't want that whey protein, or if you have a diet where you're trying to avoid soy, this would probably be the option for you to solve any of those dietary problems. Unless you're allergic to crickets, then I won't eat it. But like I said, there's definitely better tasting energy bars out there. But like I said, if you're someone very specific and you're avoiding both soy or milk proteins, then this will probably be your best option. I definitely would finish it. Probably wouldn't buy it again. Now, this, I don't know what the retail price is off the bat. So prices I won't really know, but I will put links in the description below to both the websites for both these products, as well as if I can find the Amazon pricing for these products. I'll also try to put a link down below. Other than that, that's it. This is my first segment of Moose Eats. I want to say thank you all so much. Stay tuned for more Moose Eats segments throughout this summer and throughout the year. As long as there's snacks to try, I'll try them. And other than that, thank you guys. I'll see you outside.